Hello all, Charlie High coming to you today with another High Sci flag. I was thinking back to when I was in high school. I used to run track, and we would run back then it was called the 440, because 440 yards, but today it's better known as the 400-meter race. And when we were training and learning how to run the 400, we had basically two types of runners. One would start off way too fast, and on the other side of the track, when he thought he was about to win, he would hit what we called the brick wall, because he started out way too fast, thinking that one time around this big track he could knock it out and beat everybody. But we laughed as new runners had to adapt to that 400 and learn that that brick wall was on the other side. And then we had the other kind of runners who would start off way too slow, thinking that if they paced themselves on the other side of the track, they could somehow find enough reserve energy, and pass everybody and win the race. A lot of times that was not the case. So those are basically the two types of runners that would make mistakes back in my day, and still today, of course, too, when you're learning to run that 400. But let's compare that to the race called life. We have, and I'm going to focus on those ones who start off way too slow for this video. They do everything according to the latest study. They eat well, they exercise, they get enough rest. They really never take chances in life because they're trying to pace themselves to the end, not knowing when the end is going to come. That's the issue with life. Life is a race. We don't know when the end is coming, as opposed to the 400. And so my point is, I've dealt with many clients in their late 80s, mid 90s, who tell me that they wish they had ran faster earlier in life, that a lot of their family and friends that they grew up with are now dead and gone, their spouse is dead and gone, and they're kind of in a way wishing that they had poorer health, believe it or not. Not that they want to commit suicide or speed up the process, but they've told me that they would rather not even wake up the next day because they ran life too slow. So as far as pacing yourself, I'm not saying do reckless things and be an alcoholic or don't take care of your body, but I'm saying that we all have an expiration date, and maybe we should do things more that we do enjoy today, regardless of what studies say, because we do know we have to die. And do we really want to live and everybody else that we've known and loved is dead and gone? Just something to consider. And this has been another High Sci flag.